Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of The Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb, seeded runs. We set the seed here. We're at 666. You can't see it on your screen, but take my word for it. It's there. Our seed is 666. Enable seeded runs. Let's get started, shall we? What kind of run should we run today? I'm feeling 666 deserves a Judas run. So let's get going here. You can see in the bottom left corner here, seed 666. It's the devil's seed, if you will. This is being simulcast on Twitch. Feel free to join us at twitch.tv/IakeLooter. Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. It's been a couple days since my last Isaac run, and so I'm feeling a little rusty. Oh, get away from that. But hopefully picking Judas wasn't a huge mistake. I see we're starting on Basement XL. I didn't realize that at first. That is quite unfortunate indeed. That means we'll need a key to access the item room on this floor. Oh gosh, that was really bad. Well, there's our key, but I've already taken half a heart of damage. If I end up biting it on the first floor of this, we'll just restart it. No harm, no foul. Got to get back into the feel of Isaac here. It's been a while. There we go. Oh, the tick. I don't want that. I do want it. It's a great item, but I don't want it because I'd like to be able to have the chance at getting the quote-unquote full ending of the game here. Picking up the tick does not allow you to pick up any other trinkets. The Polaroid is required to beat the game through the cathedral, through the chest. You can still beat the game via Shoal, fighting Satan, which is actually a very fun boss that not very many people get to experience because most people just skip out on Shoal. Ever since Wrath of the Lamb, Shoal has not been feeling the love. Shoal, the original final boss of the Binding of Isaac. Actually, I guess you could argue the original final boss is Mom, and then after you beat her a couple times, I want to go in there so bad, but I can't. I don't have the health for it. Going in that room will take half a heart to get in, which will kill me, and then half a heart to leave, which will, of course, I'm already dead, so if I was at full life, that would kill me. Lusticity, good to see you. How you doing? How's it been? You having yourself a mighty fine week thus far? These guys can be a bit of a pain, but you can just kind of angle your shots in there. No problem. Takes a little while, but much safer than actually trying to strafe through these areas, especially on half of a red heart, because at this point, a single mistake will cost me this run, which would be a shame. I'd hate to have to start over after clearing so many rooms and getting 2 key drops, which are not impacted by the seed. The room drops are impacted by a different random number generation technique, not by the seed. So I might end up running this again and getting no keys, which would be absolutely terrible. Does one ever have a non-stream week? That's a good point, Elasticity. Only on Saturday and Friday, and maybe Sunday, is the week that good. Coin drop from the poop is pretty nice. Puts up to 8 coins. Blaze! How's it going? Good to see you. How you been, friend? Let's grab the pill. Let's take the pill. Pill is Tears Up. That's actually pretty good, because Tears Up is damage over time up, which is fantastic. I am going to fight the boss on half a red heart. No, I'm going to... Oh, I don't have a bomb. Can't get to that. Let's try it. It is Gemini. Gemini might cause us some grief. This is a championship edition of Gemini, which can cause some problems. I'm not sure if he blows up into bullets or if he just moves faster. How have I been? I've been struggling with my job. It appears he does not blow up into a hail of bullets. He does appear to move a little bit slower. Let's just not pick the world's dumbest damage here. Just play it safe. There we go. The Spirit Heart is nice. The Pageant Boy is not. Yeah, always struggling with my job. It's a pain working for these companies here. They're all just like manipulative. But then again, I assume that's the case with any job, to be honest with you. Let's pop this chest open, hope for a little bit of a heart recovery. No, but we did get 1+1 free bombs. Got 2 bombs, 1 for free. In fact, both were free, if you think about it. Let's use one right here on this tinted rock. Let's not waste any time picking up the Spirit Heart and a return on that bomb. which is nice. It's good to get the bomb back. 2 bombs is a pretty good number to have. More is obviously better, but 2 is a comfortable amount. Just like 2 keys, pretty comfortable. Can open up both item rooms. Would love a 3rd key to get into that shop. Shop is guaranteed not to be greed. Uh-oh. Oh, slide through there. Barely slid my way through there. Second there, I thought I was making the world's biggest mistake. Let's use a bomb here. I could try to place a bomb here and get that rock. I think it's just a little too far. It's a key. Bomb for a key, not a bad trade. In fact, almost always a good trade. Almost. Still no item room, so I suspect we'll find them both side by side, day by day. We can take them both at the same time, which will be nice. We have the keys sufficient for that. We also have the keys for the shop, which we haven't found either. There's our shop. Speak of the devil, and the devil shall appear on the devil seed, 666. So far, the seed is pretty average, but it can change in a moment. Nope, it is not going to change in a moment. The Steam sale is good to pick up on the first floor. Anytime after that, I think it's kind of not necessarily worth the cost of entry. I will pick up this. I will pick up the pill. Get some information on this type of pill. It's bad trip. That was terrible. So I'll pay 3 hearts for that mistake, or 3 cents for that mistake, to pick back up a 2nd spirit heart. We had a potential for a deal with the devil in this room. It's a pretty small chance, seeing as I've already taken red heart damage. But it's still a chance all the same. As long as I can beat the boss without taking any damage. Bomb for a key, I said before, that's a good trade. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to hit it back up with the 2nd bomb. The larger blast radius by entering and exiting the room may have triggered the secret room. It may not have. I may have placed the bomb a little bit too close to the center and too far from the wall I wanted to check. That being said, there's a pretty small chance that that would actually be the secret room based on the map layout. Harlequin Baby is not a great item by any stretch of the imagination. However, seeing as we are Judas, I better take it. Might as well. I don't believe it's special, but it may be. Pretty sure it's not, though. There is a chance the secret room is up here. There is a chance the secret room is connected to the cursed room. Let's go fight the boss first. I'll come back for that cursed room. I'll come back for that cursed room. Might as well, right? But first, let's check our bows. We got the Book of Belial charged up. It is Larry Jr. I don't even need to use the book on him, but I will. Gives me that extra damage boost. It's a nice boost, too. Taking me from 4 point something up to 8.7, which is nice. Larry Jr. just pooped a nickel. Thank you, bud. Appreciate that. The poop can indeed drop hearts and money. When you kill him, all the poop will explode as well. He also pops his own poop from time to time. Good on him. There's tier plus 2 spirit heart pickup, plus a spirit heart straight from the junior himself. So that was a 3 spirit heart boss. If I take this, I will lose all my health. I'll be sitting at nothing. You get -1 red health and no blue hearts. So I think that might be a mistake at this point, being Judas and all. I'm not really feeling confident enough to put myself at 1 hit till death. I have no way to generate spirit hearts. Perhaps if there was a nail or something, I might be willing to do that, just because I can generate the spirit hearts. However, in this situation with Book of Belial, I'd rather just keep the book. Avoid the tick. Let's check our red chest, or chests. Red chests, it would seem. Let's check the back one first. It's a troll bomb. We'll check the front one. It's Guppy's head. That's not too bad. I'm not going to take it with me, but it does generate 4 suicide flies for me. Appreciate that. It does tell me that the secret room is not here, which means I will check for the secret room here. It was indeed the locale. There is another 10 cents. Appreciate that, game. I'm going to need some more bombs in the future. However, with the Steam sale and enough money to basically run me through the entirety of the game with shops, I mean, looking pretty good. I'm not overpowered. I don't have any great item pickups. We're leaving the unicorn horn behind. Having got the unicorn horn, though, it will not show up again, which is good because it can sometimes show up in secret rooms. By touching it in the item room pool, it's gone from the secret room pool. By seeing it in the item room pool, it's gone from the item room pool. By picking it up, it's also removed from all other pools. Ow, that was pretty sad. Taking a little bit of stupid damage there, but no problem. And we'll just hit this guy and sidestep his shots. Let's start heading up. We've found the boss already, and we'll have the Book of Belial charged and ready to go. We can access this tinted rock for perhaps an additional spirit heart. No, it is a golden chest. I will open that. It is a speed upgrade. I have some regrets. Some regrets. However, picking up the speed upgrade in the golden chest takes it out of the boss pool, which is nice. So we won't be seeing it from this boss, or from any boss for the rest of the game. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, he's too fast for me. Even with my speed up, he's still able to catch up to me. No big deal. We are rocking blue hearts, so we've not lost our Deal with the Devil chance because of that hit. That being said, we do have a small chance because we got one on the last floor. Getting back-to-back deals with the devil, pretty rare. It can happen. There is a... Oh, that was pathetic. There is a formula. I believe we're sitting at like 25% chance. And there it is, which is great. Picking up the pentagram actually increases our chance for finding another deal with the devil, too. However, since I got no health, and that golden chest did not pay out with a health up, we will not be getting either of these items, even though I really want the Whore of Babylon. Getting it, and then being down to half a red heart or no red hearts, allows me to do extra damage. It's great. You look cool. You look like a badass with it. But unfortunately, it's just not in the cards for us. If I had one more health. Things are not looking good as far as health is concerned. We're rocking Judas, who starts with 1 health. We are still sitting at 1 health. We have gotten no health upgrades from 3 boss rooms thus far. That being said, our tears rate is pretty darn good. Our damage is pretty darn good. Life is looking mighty fine. Money equals power is going to give us additional damage for all the money we have. It is a special item, but we've already checked out the other item potentials for this floor, so I don't mind picking it up. Pretty sure it's a special item. We can get unlimited keys for a bomb. I will get that if there is anything else to open on this floor. If there's nothing else on this floor to open, picking up the golden key is a waste of time, and as thus, I will not be getting it. The curved horn is extra damage. I like that. I do want to go in there, so maybe I'll use the bomb to access the shop. However, I must be careful with what I spend at the shop because my money now gives me extra damage. And as you can see, our damage is looking really good right now with the curved horn and the damage up. It's a judgment. I will play him. I think a health up right now is more important than the extra damage I'm sacrificing here. Our damage is fine even if we have no... That's nice. Even if we have no benefit from money equals power, our damage is still looking good. So I don't mind playing this guy. 2 keys. To give up a little bit of damage for 2 keys is a-okay by me. That being said, I've given this guy quite a bit of money now. Like, what, 9 or 10 cents I've given him. And he still hasn't paid out. Well, the bomb is nice, too. He's paying out in consumables. I guess that's fine. I would really like a health upgrade, bro. That is the Emperor. That is not a health upgrade. In fact, there is no tarot card that gives you a health upgrade. Except maybe Judgment. The Compass. Oh yeah, you know what? I'll take the Compass. Compass is a pretty good item. Glad to have it. Having gotten those 2 keys, I'm not going to trade a bomb for the golden key. No, you know what? I am. I'm going to trade a bomb because that's a bomb for a key, effectively. Oh, wait a sec. I used up too much money. I can't access... Oh, that was stupid of me. I used up too much money. I can't actually buy anything in here. I want to buy that coin purse. I can't buy the coin purse. I could buy the key. Key might be worth it. Let's check out our curse room. It's a very big risk. I'm going to be down to 1 red heart and 1 half. I could use a bomb to get that money and then buy the coin purse too. There might be a secret room to the side here. There is, which is good. 2 pills. Both these pills are tears up. Great pills to have. I don't want the Emperor card right now. I want the tears up pill. Pop it. Let's go in here. It's a 1-up, so even if I completely botch this run, I will respawn. Unfortunately, I'll be respawning with 1 heart. I could save the bomb to get the money, but I'll be down to 1 half of a red heart. Let's do that. I'm giving up that half a spirit heart, peeing in all the rooms, just so I can get the coin purse, which I believe can't kill me. A bad trip pill will be a full health pill at half a red heart. The tears pills are nice. I might be at max rate of fire. Maybe not. I'm pretty close. If I'm not at max rate of fire, I'm pretty close. The only thing I think that can up my rate of fire right now is cancer, because that actually doesn't up your tears. It reduces your delay. 2 different stats. Let's grab it. What's this pill? I don't know. What's this one? Full health. Let's try this one first. Health up. Health up. Oh, that was a great use of company resources there. Turned out better than expected. Leaving this floor, we are gone from 1 container up to 4, so we've just basically added 3 additional health containers, which is fantastic. I want to say we've quadrified our health, but I feel like that would be butchering the English language. Our deal with the devil is still here. It's still here. No. You know what? Brimstone, I love it. It's great. It wins runs. It takes away a lot of the challenge. Not going to take it. Whore of Babylon I don't think is any good because I don't believe we'll get down to that point. That could be a library. That could be the shop. I have no money. Having money equals power and no money is a real shame. Makes me want to open this golden chest. So I'm gonna. And then immediately regret that decision. Usually those things pay out with at least a couple cents. Not this time. Let's pop this guy open. We're still doing pretty decent damage. Despite having almost no benefit at all from money equals power. Money equals power is like a savings bond. It's an investment in our future. Lots of times in these runs, you access some arcades, you find some secret rooms, you end up rolling in a lot of money. It's nice that money can pay us back in dividends, in damage dividends. But not yet. It needs to mature first. It needs to be nurtured. We'll get there. And there's a good start. Lots of money? Lots of money. I'll gladly take... Second golden poop? Was this room always full of 2 golden poops? Did I just miss that? I only saw the one in the middle. I didn't even see this guy over here. Double golden poop. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a room with double golden poop. Ever. I've got like 450, 500 hours in this game. I've never seen double golden poop. Mark it. Write it down. Take a note. It can indeed happen. You can get double golden poop in a room. Double golden poop. Oh, that was unfortunate. Lost my deal with the devil chance for this. Well, not lost it, but it greatly lowered it for this floor. We do still have the pentagram, which gives us a boost to our deal with the devil chance. We haven't taken damage on the boss. We have the Book of Belial. Oh, crap. Well, that was pretty pathetic. Could use a little bit more range. I didn't realize Judas had such bad range. Wow, I'm just gonna take hit damage from every one of those enemies, if you don't mind. I'm just gonna do that. Is that okay? Okay. And the Fallen. Really, you gotta be kidding me. Things are looking real good for this satanic run. Almost like it's a theme. Almost like it's a theme. Only hit one of the Fallen spawns, but that's fine. He should be dead. Took damage on the Fallen, so deal with the devil chance now basically 0. That being said, we did get the Ouija board. It's not my favorite deal with the devil item. In fact, it's one of my least favorite deal with the devil items. I will pick it up, but I believe it's special. I believe we've already picked up our first special item with money equals power. So there's probably no reason not to pick it up right away. That being said, I'm still just going to hold off. Be patient, guys. Be patient. We'll pick it up on our way out. It's not going to be a big deal to hold off on it for a little bit. There's a key. Pop that key right in here. It's the Spelunkadunk hat. Love me the Spelunkadunk hat. It's not as good as the X-ray goggles, but we will be finding, as you can hear, our second secret room. Poof. 9 lives! I wish I had picked up Whore of Babylon now. Do I take 9 lives? We'll lose 3 HP ups. All the benefit we received from the coin purse on the last floor will be null and void. But we already have 1 guppy item. We haven't seen the paw. And I don't believe we've seen the tail. So they can still appear in our deal with the devil. As you've probably already realized at this point, I am indeed taking it. It might be a huge mistake, but I feel like taking this kind of risk with the Judas run, which is already kind of like a risk, Makes for a little bit more of an interesting life or death type of run here. Challenge myself a little bit, push my limits, yada yada. Why not? We've already got pretty good damage. It's not like we need it for the damage. I'm still pretty happy to get it. There is indeed a secret room potential. Is it which side of the room is it on? It's on the left side. Lucky guess. More money, more damage, more power, more problems. Do I use the key to go to the shop? It can be greed. Greed would give us extra damage, but would rob a key from us. I think the answer is yes. Let's check it. It's not greed, it's the ladder. The ladder can't be of much use to us. I will buy the key. What was this pill? Was this one full health? It was tears up. I'll take it. Why not? Probably don't need it. I will take the ladder. It might be a mistake. It's probably not worth the amount of damage I'm losing to get that. That being said, it's now out of the pool. The ladder is in the item room pool multiple times. So there is a potential that I could have seen it again if I had just left it there. It's not a bad item. It's not a great item. I don't really need it. I may end up with flying. Do I give up the spirit heart to go and get this? The answer is yes. Yes, I do. I give up nothing, but I gain nothing. Unfortunate. But could have been worse. The reason why I'm going hard on that is because there's a chance there could have been ye old Guppy's Paw, which would be a nice pickup. Let's go check this one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, nubs. There we go. We're doing pretty good damage. Let's check out our item. Well, the item we got on the last floor is now basically useless because we've got the better version of the item. It's true there are some instances where the Spelunker's hat is equal to or less or more efficient. Those situations are few and far between. Oh crap, that was unfortunate. Be careful or we'll end up using our 1-up here, which is a shame because I'd rather use a 9 lives life because I only have 1 health. On Necropolis, there are a lot of enemies that can do 1 full heart of damage, so we must be careful. We absolutely must be very careful. That being said, I think there's a good chance we'll end up biting it at least once on this floor. But we'll do our best. Kill off these guys real quick here. There's a mini-boss named Greed in that secret room. I believe we're going to do a little bit of farming. Get your Harvest Moon ROM booted up into your SNES emulator. Because we're going to be farming this guy. A little bit here. Spawn me some bros. Spawn me some bros. Hey, buddy. Why don't you invite your friends over? There you go. And we'll pop him. I took half a red heart, which is quite unfortunate. We do have some health lying on the floor. Let's just go and refuel ourselves. How about from this room? That's a full heart. Is there a half heart in here? It's a full heart too. Let's just take it. By killing Greed and then letting his spawn stay alive, exiting the room, we will respawn Greed, as you can see here. Oh, that was quite unfortunate again. Just spawn some bros, Greed. There we go. And there's some more money for us. We'll leave. The reason why I'm farming him a little bit is because I have money equals power. It would be nice to be a little bit more tanky. That's not very likely because we're running out of opportunities to get health up. And because we can't be more tanky, I guess we'll be more glass cannon-y. Should probably kill him this time. There we go. Don't want to sit here and farm him all day, so 3 kills I think is plenty. We've already picked up his item, so he won't ever drop the Steam sale again because you can only ever have 1 Steam sale. There's a quote-unquote advanced level technique for you. Oh, that was really close. To be quite honest, the farming of stuff in the secret room, I consider that to be more like a mid-level tactic. It's pretty well known. However, if You didn't realize you can do that. There you go. Don't feel bad. There are lots of stuff in this game people like. People have been doing that for forever. And I just recently discovered it myself. So, don't feel too bad. Let's go over here. Kill that guy off. Kill that guy off. Ta-da. And by don't feel too bad, I also mean like, hey, it's nice to learn something new. I'm not saying like don't feel bad because, you know, everybody else knows it and you don't. I'm saying like, it's not a bad thing, you know. You learn something new, it's good. That's what I actually mean to say. Oh, that was really close. Let's check this. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Extra key is nice. There's a chance we'll end up with Guppy's tail, so extra keys would be really great to have. Kill off one zombie, two zombies. These guys I'm two-shotting them, which is feels good. Feels good, brah. Feels good. Ta-da! Extra hearts in there just in case I ever take half a heart of damage. So many hearts on the floor here. Feels good. It'd be nice to be able to get, I don't know, some more spirit hearts, health upgrade. In this one, I want to see a red chest with Guppy's paw. That'd be like primal. There is a health up waiting if I can take it to the end of the floor. I could pick it up now and go all in on it. I think that might be a little foolish. I could pick it up now and then use it to access the Whore of Babylon room here. The spiked door / curse room. That, I think, might be a mistake. Kind of a waste of a health up. Let's go this way. The chub throwers. I hate these guys. I don't know what it is about them. There's something about them that just makes them really hard for me to, like, process. Why did I go up there? I'm like, oh, look at this secret room. Of course there is. You've already been to it, you fool. Someone should use the fool card on you, you fool. So punny. Not really. My apologies. These orbital, I don't call them, like the holy flies. The fascination flies, the ones that are engaged in the poop. So much health on those guys. So much health on those guys. The trinket that gives me a potential extra cent for every coin I pick up is not worth it to me. Book of Revelations is worth it to me, but I feel like it'd be better to pick it up and use it after the boss fight. If I use it now, the boss room will change. It will become a Horseman of the Apocalypse room. So I think I'm not going to do that. I'd rather take a chance at getting a health up here than a guaranteed cube of meat. Please stop not taking damage from my shots. Carry on, queen. Now we're sharing the same dream. Sorry, that's terrible. And I know it too. I know it too. And it's not like terrible to be funny. It's literally just my singing voice is terrible. In fact, my voice in general is pretty terrible. Always wanted a new one. I love Patrick Stewart's voice. So he's dropping the AIDS poop. He's now on an angular bender here. I think we can just kind of toss a bunch of shots. Now I'm moving him a bit with my shots. Making me a little scared. Oh my goodness, that was so close. I think I licked his butt. It was pretty bad. I blocked it out of my memory. Meat is a fantastic health upgrade. In fact, it might be the single best health upgrade. Maybe Super Bandage. But meat is a damage and health, which is good. We've got the relic. That's going to hopefully assist us in taking care of our spirit heart issue. As in to say we haven't had any spirit hearts, and it's an issue. Check out the room. We've got 3 rocks in each corner. The 3 rock in each corner formation is what we just fought in. We'll use Book of Revelations here. You know what? We'll also buy a bomb. I know it's a little bit of a damage down to pick up that bomb. I don't mind. We're going to keep rolling with Book of Belial, which I apparently didn't use on the boss because I'm an idiot. As you can see, the room layout has changed. There's now rocks in the center too. This is a Horseman of the Apocalypse boss room now because I used the Book of Revelations. That being said, there's no special extra tinted rock, which is kind of a bummer. That's what I was really hoping for. 2 soul hearts, 2 red hearts. 1 more room to clear. It's a greed room, which I really wish I hadn't gone into. Now that I see it's greed room, oh, I took one wholehearted damage there. That's unfortunate. Could have been worse, but you know what? Obviously, it wasn't worth coming into. Now let's check this one. Sacrifice my spirit heart for 2 unknown pills and... Oh no! Explosive diarrhea. For those of you not familiar, explosive diarrhea was taken out of the game by mistake by Mr. Florian in a programming error and never fixed until now. In Spider Mod, the value is set so that it is indeed possible to get a pill with explosive diarrhea. I'm going to take the bad trip pill instead. Having the Spelunker's hat and X-ray goggles, I don't need to use explosive diarrhea to search for potential secret rooms because I already have access to all the secret rooms bomb free thanks to X-ray vision. And I did not forget the health up, so we're going to be rocking Necropolis 2 or the Depths 2, but I'm going to guess Necropolis 2 on 3 red hearts. This run may be dead, maybe, dead from the start. That being said, let's still give it a try. We'll give it our best. Why not, right? If you're going to do something, why not do it all out? That's what I always say, I guess. Usually I say, why do something? Period. End of sentence. But if you're going to do something, might as well do it all out. Balls to the wall. Let's give it our best here. On 3 red hearts, how far can we go? Cent, I'll gladly take. Secret room, let me access you. It's another 3 cents. Not super excited about that. Would have loved like 9 cents. Would have loved raw liver. Would have loved spider bite. Would have loved greed. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. And we have no orbitals. I just realized that. That's why I'm taking so much damage. Nothing protecting me. Actually, I'm taking so much damage because I'm playing like a fool. Playing like a fool with my pants on the floor. That being said, we have Ghost Baby, so all is well. Not really. Ghost Baby is basically useless. It's going to do less damage than Harlequin. It's a special item, which I think I already have a whole bunch of special items. So I'll take it. Spectral Tears, pretty average range, I believe. Yeah, not long range, not short range, average range. Overall, not a great item to be finding yourself taking at this point in the game. Would have done even better with like a range up or something else like passive but stats affecting. At least it wasn't toothpicks, I guess. Why not? Sure. Oh well. Our rate of fire is our only saving grace on this fight, as well as the Relic, who was paid out for the first time at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 rooms in or 7 rooms in, he's finally paying out. Thank you, Relic. Appreciate that. Feel free to pay out, a little bit more often if you'd like. I have a whole entire posse following me here. The babies, the Relic, 1-up, 9 lives. It's just ridiculous. The whole crew. Whole crew, we're all going to Candy Mountain. Not really. So let's pop these poops, because there's a potential I can walk into this room and just run my face right into one of those flies. We do have an arcade. Arcade gives us some pretty good potential here for additional health up and key prospects, which is good. I want to stack up a bunch of keys if I can, with the thought that there's a chance I'll be accessing ye old guppy. Also, the money we're going to get from this is incredibly useful because it increases our damage. Wish we could get double plays on this guy, but we cannot. I thought my bad trip pill would turn into full health. I see that is not the case. It must be because I have that spirit heart. It's unfortunate. Let's play these guys a little bit. The pills in this rotation is going to be pretty good. 1 or 2 pretty flies would possibly save this run from certain doom. So we'll be shooting for those as well. Key is nice. I did indeed proclaim I wanted some keys. Unfortunately, that fly payout was not a pretty fly, but instead a harmless black fly. Could have left the room to try and spawn a tarot card / fortune teller machine. If you didn't realize that was a potential, you can actually check my last run on the YouTube website, where you're probably watching this. And you can witness that it can indeed change the vending machine, because the vending machine is picked from a pool of 2 randomly when you enter the room. And then if you leave the room with enemies in the room is declared unexplored, and it regenerates from that pool of 2. 1 being slot machine, 2 being tarot card machine. Kind of a neat little trick when you're desperate for trinkets. It was more useful back when you had to have the Polaroid to get the ending, and Polaroid was not a guaranteed spawn from Mom. More useful in those instances when the Polaroid was just a trinket in the trinket pool. You could force trinket machines to spawn. So we'll take all these. I know gambling can be a little bit boring. I understand that. That being said, in the game's mathematical, I don't know what you call it, formula, gambling almost always pays off. Unlike in the real world, where the odds are stacked against you mathematically, in Ye Olde Binding of Isaac world, the odds are stacked in your favor mathematically. And we could really use the health. Let's not mince words here. Our chances for success are pretty damn slim without some more health. And this guy is like never paying out. I must have like the worst luck on Judas. Well, there goes that machine, so half of our journey is complete. We'll play this guy till we get down to like 30 cents, I guess. Never mind. I guess we're done here. 4 keys, not too bad. I'll take it. I'll be happy with it. So that took a whole total of like 3 minutes. Hopefully it didn't kill you. Hopefully. But, you know, it's part of the game. I'm playing to win. I'm not playing to make friends here. I'm playing to win. And that greatly increases our chances of winning. The speed up is fantastic. The health up is fantastic. The extra keys are going to go a long way towards me making my goal, which is to win. I want to be a winner, not a wiener. So let's continue exploring. The reason why I'm exploring all the rooms, even though I can clearly see where the boss is because I'm gambling on me taking less damage than the relic will pay off to me in the long run. That's sort of a wager I'm making with myself. Ouch. And I just lost half of that payout. I'm also gambling that I'm going to find things like judgments and tinted rocks, as you can see here, that I can access for additional resources that will increase my chances of success, more than I'm decreasing my chances of success by continuing to explore. And there's another health upgrade. I don't want to say proving my point, but, you know, kind of proving my point that sometimes exploring, especially on these floors where you only take half a heart of damage from many enemies, often worth it. Wish I could access that. Didn't even occur to me when I was gambling on the blood bank that there was a boss trap room, and as such, I should have waited on picking up the health. My bad. I almost missed this tinted rock too. Would have felt real stupid about that. Luckily, I saw it out of the corner of my eye as the room was transitioning, and as such, I did not miss it. Oh, that was unfortunate. I tried to go left, but I couldn't go left because I'm stuck. Oh, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Should be using the Book of Belial way more than I am. I believe this will have greed in it. Not necessarily. Oh, God, he moved in a way I did not expect him to. And he moved faster than I expected him to. And I'm an idiot. Let's just not mince words here. Taking damage from that guy, it makes me kind of the world's biggest scrub. Let's fight greed. He's not here. I will take the tarot card. I'm not going to touch Bum Friend. Screw you, Bum Friend. Bum Friend is a dick. He ruins everything. He really does. Especially when you have money equals power, he's not a great pickup. Even when you don't have money equals power, he's often not a great pickup. You think, oh, maybe I'll get some more consumables. He often takes more from you than he gives. Takes money you could give to actual big bro judgments who work hard every day holding their sign, begging for money. They're the real heroes. They're the ones that deserve it. More than Bum Friend, who's not a friend at all. Call him Bum Enemy. Call him Bum Mooch. And there we go. Key is nice. One more room. There we go. Come up here and sneak along the bottom. And then, there we go. Let's go fight the boss. Oh, just kidding. Let's go pick up that spirit heart. Or that soul heart, I believe it is. Not spirit heart. Soul heart. The white heart. We have one blue soul heart to protect the spirit heart. However, don't be surprised if I end up losing it. Don't be surprised if I end up losing it. Mom can be a little tricksy for me. No orbitals. Makes this a pretty difficult fight. And it's blue mom, which means harder enemies. Definitely don't want to forget to use Ye Olde Book of Belial. That's an extra +2 damage. There we go. Oh, that was unfortunate. That being said, we didn't end up losing. We did not end up losing the white heart, so no major loss here. I could put down this machine and play it. I'm going to pick this up. It's a shot speed up. I want to see what the tarot card is. It's the world. That is really unfortunate. I was hoping for a teleport out of here. Shot speed up is not going to be the end of the world for me. It will give me some more knockback, which is terrible. Yada yada. Not the end of the world. Not as big of a deal as many people make it out to be. It's obviously not much of a help, but in reality it's not a huge hindrance. It's a little bit of a hindrance in some situations, but it's a bit of a help in others. Overall, it's probably a net negative, but not the end of the world. Let's grab this spirit heart. Let's head down to the boss, or the mob trap room, not a boss trap room. My apologies. Kill off these guys here, these special super championship nubs. Dropping 1 cent each. Appreciate the extra damage, but really could have used something a little better. Just saying. What do we got in here? It's another chest. We'll open that bad boy up. 1 key, 1 bomb. I think that's about, quote-unquote, the perfect payout from one of those gray chests. Of course, the perfect payout is like 15 keys, like 5 spirit hearts. But be reasonable. Usually you get like a red heart or like half a red heart and a couple cents. A key and a bomb. When I open one of those, I either want a key or a bomb. That's pretty much what I'm opening it for. I'm hoping it turns into a key or a bomb. To get a key and a bomb is, I'm happy with that. Got no problem. I got no beef with that. Our damage has gone down quite a bit because we had to give up the curved horn. That's quite unfortunate. Let's actually use Book of Belial. Should have used it much earlier. I didn't realize how little damage we were doing to these guys. The Monstro Bros. There we go. And 2 more bombs. So this room gave 3 bombs and a key. That's a good payout. In my book, I can't be angry with that. I can be pleased with it. There you go. I will be. I can be, so I will be. There we go. Taking out these nubs. Shouldn't be too much of trouble. Too much trouble. Too much of a problem. That English, man. That English. There we go. 44 cents. 4 keys. Is this a health up? It is indeed. Let's pop that bad boy. There we go. Keeping the Wheel of Fortune. It can be useful on some of the other floors. It can be useful on this floor too, potentially. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got another spirit heart. Got to get another key. I want to be racking up the keys if possible. Golden chests are going to be a little bit more common as we progress here. Ow. That's unfortunate. Oh, I can pick that up because I have an empty heart container. 2 troll bombs. Don't want them. Don't need them. So that super secret room did not pay out. What am I checking up here for? I already checked up there. Still looking for the standard secret room. And perhaps a judgment of some kind or some other useful thing from this floor. The chariot is a useful thing from this floor. Let's actually take it. I'll show you guys a little trick here. The chariot is a 1 use of the unicorn horn. It gives you invincibility, damage on contact. I'm going to take it into the bloodletting room. I'm going to pop it. And I'm going to dance across this thing and get the chest, which is perfect. And it's a health up. So effectively, that card was a health up. I know earlier I said that no tarot card can be a health up. Turns out I'm a dirty, stinking liar. No, that's not true. Well, maybe it's true. You have to ask my friends and my enemies. kind of get a mixed opinion and find out for yourself. That being said, it indirectly gave us a health upgrade, so good on us. Taking the time to go out and do that. Often you think like, oh, it's such a waste. You might get a golden chest, maybe you don't want it. You might get like half a red heart. That room can pay out, and it can pay out pretty well in some select instances. Just like the curse rooms. The bloodletting room also can pay out. It pays out with consumables. It pays out with a chest, be it a gold or gray chest, which then becomes consumables usually. But you know, sometimes that's not too bad. Sometimes that's not too bad. Here we got the secret room. Secret room in this map is, in this floor I should say, is also pretty useless. So the 666 seed. I'd say it's pretty good. It's a seed probably worth playing. Maybe it's worth playing with Isaac. Maybe you can reroll some of the junk I've gotten. That being said, even without rerolls, we're doing pretty well. Our damage is looking good. Our health is finally starting to shape itself up there. This run could easily beat Shoal, I believe. I think we'll end up taking it to the cathedral if it doesn't bomb somewhere on this floor or the next floor. We don't completely botch it. Then I'd say there's a good chance we'll end up fighting against Isaac on this one. I don't know if I've beaten Isaac or Blue Baby with Judas. Not sure. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if I haven't, though. We get on that half red heart interval. It's probably not necessary. I don't plan on using Polaroid invincibility, or as I like to call it, ye old super cheap tactic. I might end up having to do it because, you know, might get my butt kicked. We skipped one room. I can't believe I somehow managed to pass that room up. We'll go back for it. Might as well, right? Before we fight the boss, we don't have to backtrack after. We did find both secret rooms, which is nice. Unfortunately, they weren't that useful for us. But finding them is, you know, it's good to do your due diligence and exploration. That actually paid out with an extra spirit heart, which is nice. I would have gotten that on the next floor. But that's one room, one additional room to get the little charger going on the relic. Left a fire here. I'm not really sure what I was thinking. Maybe I was thinking like, oh, I can damage myself on that. No reason to do that. No reason to leave it. Let me crack my back here. And scooch forward, and let's go. Important to maintain good posture when you're playing video games. Don't forget. We'll pop the Book of Belial. +2 damage is nice. Kind of pushes us, you know, a little over the edge. And I'm about to break. With that extra damage, I can get a little room to breathe. Finish off Teratoma, no problem. Pick up the HP, heal up, and I'm hoping for Krampus here. No, but extra damage is nice, and I can pick up another familiar too. Blue Baby, possibly the worst familiar. I believe it does less damage than Sister Maggie. It has no special effect on its tears. This is a speed and damage up. And I will pick up Blue Baby. Why not? Let's finish off the crew here. Got 3 shooting followers and 3, you know, I don't know what you call them. Like, visual followers. Ineffective followers, maybe. Picking up Blue Baby was a mistake. You know, don't mix words about it. It gives us almost no strategic advantage. That being said, I like to have a crowd. I like to have a little bit of an audience when I'm killing Isaac here, so it's good. Extra Spear Heart in the fire, also pretty good. Let's come over this way. This room can be a bit of a challenge, but our damage should be more than sufficient. We're doing Book of Belial level damage without Book of Belial now, thanks to the sign, or the mark. What's the sign? 666, it's the sign of this run. Feels good to actually pick up the 666 item on the 666 run. Little disappointed we haven't found another Guppy item. That being said, not the end of the world. We did pick up 2/3 the way to Guppy, but that's always a risk. It's always a gamble, especially when you don't have the D6. Getting Isaac, or getting a Guppy with Isaac is very easy. You know, anybody that's like, oh, I had to invest so much to get it. They're lying. You invest like 3 D6 rolls and you've got it. You don't invest so much to get it. It's not a high-risk proposition. On any other character, it's a little bit more of a high-risk proposition. So you should feel a little bit better about going for it. But if you go for it on Isaac and you're like, oh, I invested so much, it was such a risk, you're not fooling anybody. If you want to get Guppy, just get Guppy. You don't have to defend it. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I had to take a risk. I had to try it out. I wasn't sure. It was a real gamble. Say, I want a Guppy, so I took it. Right? If you try for Guppy, from like a statistical, mathematical standpoint, and you're shooting for him with the D6 from the first Devil Room, which is floor 2, and you're a pretty good player, you don't take a lot of damage, you get most of the statistical deal with the devil possibilities roll in your favor. If you have 50% chance or more for a deal with the devil and it shows up every time that you have that percentage chance, you're like 85% guaranteed to get Guppy. That's a number I pulled out of my ass based on visual observations and, you know, a small understanding of statistical mathematics. It's nice that we had one more. Nope. It's nice we had one more chance at getting a Guppy item from a red chest, but unfortunately it did not come to pass. I could use the Wheel of Fortune here, play around with it a little bit. Could hold on to it until I get to the chest where it becomes an item drop. Not sure yet what we'll end up doing. Probably we'll just end up holding on to it unless we get a better tarot card or pill to hold on to. Let's check this one. I already checked that one. What am I thinking? Sorry. Brain fart there. I'm a distracted driver here. Piloting Judas while thinking about other stuff. There we go. And one more of these vaginal condoms. There we go. I think at this point we're looking pretty good. We've got... Whoa. Ow, that was unfortunate. Wow! I took 2 hearts worth of damage from guys that should never be able to hit you. Like I said, distracted driver. I don't even want to risk it. There we go. I've already taken too much damage in this room. As I was saying, I think we're looking pretty good for beating Isaac. Let's bomb this. Oh gosh, I was gonna try leaving and coming back so that I had a bigger blast radius, but changed my mind about halfway through because I saw I had so many bombs. I was like, whatever, I'll just place them in. I left 2 rocks, unfortunately. It's gonna cost me 2 soul hearts. Was it worth it? No. But I have to check. So we've cleared up the entire floor up till this point. We found both secret rooms. I'm moving so fast I'm able to glitch myself into the wall. There are some exploits you can do with that. For that level of speed. However, I'm not going to mess with it. I've got the spectral shots. I can shoot through this rock. I can't fly, so I can't protect myself by standing on top of it. But I can shoot through it, so should be fine. And indeed we were. Come on, push the shots over there. There we go. Could use a little bit more range. I don't think that's going to surprise anybody. The range has not been improved, I believe, at all through this run. However, that being said, our damage is more than sufficient for everything except for maybe the late game bosses. Book of Belial should supplement our late game boss potential. I never found anything better, unfortunately. Or perhaps fortunately. Book of Belial is a pretty good item. Finding something better would leave me with a difficult choice as to whether or not I should take it. Having not found anything better, I've never had to make that choice. Let's finish off this guy first. Oof. You might notice when the bombs hit the Wrath enemy, he's actually got like a 75% resistance to the damage. It does 10 damage instead of 40. Or maybe bombs do 60. I'm not sure if it's 40 or 60. Anyway, he's got pretty heavy resistance to the bombs. Good for him. We'll fight It Lives / Mom's Heart here. There we go. We'll pop the book. And we'll just tear this guy up. Hopefully. Looks like we will indeed do just that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Kicked the bomb a little bit too far away. That being said, Monstro should not pose much of a problem with this level of damage over time. We're dropping all the dots. More dots and more dots and more dots. There we go. Hit every one of these guys a couple times here and then kind of just cut across. Finished. 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 Boom. Looks like it's 60 damage from the bombs there. No more bombs required. Mom was in permanent bombing state, or at least she was, until she was dead.
We have access to a deal with the devil. In here, there will simply be a gateway down to Shoal. Unfortunate, because I would have loved one more chance for a deal with the devil. From this point onward, the only chance I have at a deal with the devil... Oh, I left a penny in there. Let's go get it. Can't believe it's still open. Haha, lucky me. Still open. Wow, it's not closing at all. Maybe it won't close. Alright, closed. Third time's the charm. Only chance for a deal with the devil is through a Joker card or a red chest teleport or a Telepills teleport, which can actually take us to a deal with the devil in Spider Mod. A feature that was there at one point, but again was somehow coded out by mistake. I believe the deal with the devil was a mistake to code out because it was there for so many patches of the game. And then at one patch it just disappeared. Just like explosive diarrhea. I believe it was a mistake that it was taken out. But you can never be too sure. Teleporting into the deal with the devil via Telepills might have been considered overpowered. Maybe. I would love to access that golden chest. It's not worth the risk, unfortunately. Oh, that's unfortunate. And I now realize, again, I have no orbitals. So, quite unfortunate indeed, because having no orbitals makes this maybe too difficult of a boss fight for me. My rate of fire being this high and no orbitals means I'll take a ton of damage. This is worth a bomb and 2 keys to me. Ping, and please be something awesome. It's the moon. Unfortunately, the moon is not awesome, as I will find the secret room via my own exploration. And on a darkness room, I don't know if I teleport someplace, I won't know which way I'm going, I won't know what's up and what's down. So. And it would have taken me right here. And I got myself here without it, so don't need it. Oh, come on. There he goes. It's Super Greed! Super Greed! He's super greedy! Super Greed! Super Greed! He's super greedy! Oh, I'm going to quit doing that. And let's actually just fight him. He can drop the quarter for us, which would be a great item. If he spawns enemies and he dies, I will leave the room. He did not spawn enemies. He just died, so I'm not going to farm him. Could have gotten 99 cents. I don't think it's really worth it. I mean, it's going to be a little extra damage, but it's not going to be like a lot of extra damage. We've got an unknown pill. Pretty fly. Oh, 1 orbital is nice. It's not going to save me, but it might prevent a couple points of damage, which at this point in the game, without health flowing off the screen, is great. I'm happy to have it. Wish I had seen that pill way, way more. There we go. Almost went through that door by accident. So if these guys, they should be 1-hit KOs from my shots, 2-hit KOs from my followers. So we're sitting at 88 cents, 28 bombs, 11 keys. This run is by no way in the bag. But, oh, that's unfortunate. Mostly because of our health concerns. For that reason alone, this run is not in the bag. But let's go try it out. Let's pop our Book of Belial here. Do our best to kind of strafe around this guy. Try and slide between the shots. Fly caught that one. Thank you, pretty fly. You are indeed very pretty. By the way, pretty sure that pretty fly is quote-unquote pretty fly for a rabbi. You know, like pretty cool. Not the fly itself is physically attractive. In case you actually thought that was the case. Which I suspect nobody would actually think that's the case. But just in case, that is indeed the case. So, we managed to beat him. Did we? We've managed to beat him now. We took no red heart damage, which is surprising. But we've used all of our spirit hearts. 11 keys, heading off to the chest. I think we've got a good chance. Not very useful, not very useful, not very useful, not very useful. Shit. That's unfortunate. Well, let's pop this guy down. Let's play him a little bit here. Could use a couple spirit hearts. Another pretty flyer would be great. Would be great / fantastic. Didn't mean to pick that up, but whatever. I'll probably end up picking up all the items in here. In fact, I will end up picking up all the items in here, except maybe the bat. I don't think I want the bat. Once we get down to 80, I'll blow this guy up because I know I'm losing damage by doing this. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And he blew himself up. Kind of hoping he'd blow himself up into the D6, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Let's start heading towards the boss. We do have the compass. Ow. That's unfortunate. So there goes that spirit heart that I worked so hard to get. By running my character into the machine so many times, I worked so hard for it. The bomb traveled much farther than I thought it would. Also quite unfortunate. These guys appear to not have any resistance to these super troll bombs that they're spawning. Unfortunately, they're kicking my butt. I just feel like there's not enough room to get away from some of these guys. Ah, it's terrible. Don't forget, we do indeed have the run-up. There's our second pretty fly. Great timing. We have the 1-up, so any spirit hearts I see on the ground at this point, I'm going to leave. For my second run. There we go. And Super Sloth will hopefully drop a really useful tarot card. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. The orbitals are real. You know it, man. You know it. What luck. What absolute luck. 2 orbitals might be enough to prevent death against Blue Baby. But I am still going to be hit by a multitude of his tears. By the way, Sean, good to see you. Good to see you. We've got Bob's Curse, Poison Bombs. It's not going to be a game winner, but it definitely will be a help. And Bad Trip. With Bad Trip in hand, I feel like I should pick up the Spirit Heart after I clear the room in front of the boss. We should just go for a win. We should go for a round 1 win. I almost walked into that creep thinking, like, I can fly right over that. Not the case. Didn't end up getting flying on this run. Little surprised. With my speed, the slowing effect is unnoticeable. Ow, that's unfortunate. Taking you down, Death. I'm going to push you right off the map. Horse is almost dead. Want to kill Death first, though. Never mind. Now I have to kill Death and his little zombies here, but zombies are done. I've taken care of. We're at the half-heart interval, which is what I want. Let's pick up the soul heart. Let's pretend like this is our one and only try. And let's go to it! Pop the book. Getting a little bit of slowdown here. Too many tears on the screen at once, it would seem. Ow. We're doing pretty well. We're in the second phase, and we haven't had to use our full health. We have now, unfortunately. Let's just keep our distance. Try to avoid as many shots as we can by running directly into them. And then not keeping our distance when we say let's keep our distance. It's another important technique. I think we've got him. It looks like we've got him. That's the slow clap there. Not too bad. We beat him. We beat the game with Judas. Unlocked his tongue, which I guess I didn't realize I didn't even have yet. So thank you so much for watching. If you're on YouTube, that's it. Thank you so much. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want. If not, that's cool too. Have a good one. And take care, friends. If you're on Twitch, stick around. There's more to come.